And we are back with the Vidals with another episode of Notary Meal Hacks. What's up, man? Oh my gosh, so excited. Six-figure signing agent couple. But one of the ways that they make more money is by saving money. And how do they save money? By meal prepping. So we did one episode with them. So much fanfare. I was like, we got to get back and do another one. So again, remember, every dollar saved is a dollar earned. So many times as notary signing agents, we're running out in the field, we're forgetting to pack lunch or meal prep. We end up going to McDonald's, Subway, Panera, call it what you will, and you're spending way more money than you need to instead of you can just be pre-planning ahead. But not all of us are great chefs, so we have Dave. You've missed the first episode. Dave is a master chef. He's been on, tried out for shows such as Master Chef. We try to get things that you would buy out in the real world. So it's not like just make a PB&J. It's like, no, if you're gonna go to Subway and get this sandwich, make it here. If you're gonna go to Burger King, get this, make it here. So we really get cost comparisons of what you're saving by meal prepping versus by going out. So we're gonna go shopping right now. I'm excited, and we'll see you at the local grocery store. Come on, let's go, let's figure this out. And that's a wrap. We're headed back to the house to cook. And when we get back to the house, we're gonna tell you exactly how much we spent, how much each item costs. So you can realize you can do meal prep every single week and pay less, eat better, and eat healthier. So let's get cooking. So let's get started with the meal prepping. Like I said a few minutes ago, we're gonna do real life comparisons to fast food restaurants. So while Dave's prepping, we're gonna talk about the economics. So with that being said, what is the first fast food that we are mimicking, that we're making at home?
The Subway Veggie Delight Sandwich. This is for all our LSSers who are vegetarian, do not want to really eat meat, but still want something hearty, nice, delicious. We are recreating it here.
Okay, well, let's get started. Walk people through what you're doing. Cathy, let's go through the economics. If someone was gonna go to a Subway to get this exact veggie sandwich, what would they be paying?
You're looking at national price, $7.99.
$7.99. Through the ingredients that we got at the store, literally together, how much is this one sandwich gonna cost?
We are looking at $5.91.
$5.91. So now, some of the reason why this is only a 20% savings, where some of the other ones are 50%, is because we've chosen to get good antibiotic-free, GMO-free. Again, when we're eating on the go, you're not really getting the best nutrition. Meal prepping like your family does, it's saving money, but also giving yourself better quality.
Absolutely.
So let's go through the price breakdown. So how much is that bread costing?
The bread for this specific meal right here, we are looking at $1.25.
$1.25, and we got the veggies, as you can see. But what veggies are in this veggie sandwich?
So we are looking at roasted green bell peppers, roasted red bell peppers, and Dave is partial to red onion, so he did red onion.
Perfect, let me stop you real quick, because I see the chef over here at work. Walk them through what you're doing. What is that right there?
The roasted vegetables were roasted in the oven prior to all of this. Very easy, guys. You chop up your vegetables on a baking sheet into a hot oven.
What's on top of the roasted veggies?
Salt, pepper, olive oil.
That's it.
That's it.
Salt, pepper, olive oil, you throw it in there. What's the degrees?
I started off at 450, brought it down to 425.
And then how much time are they doing that with?
Half an hour, they're done.
Now you got the bread, you sprinkled something that looks like grape juice.
So what I put, so this is just, actually it's an organic red wine vinegar. This is just to give it.
I wasn't even close. Red wine vinegar. Okay, so a little red wine vinegar on there, got it.
And this is for acidity, to give the acidity, the sandwich a little acidity. We're gonna now take some of this great olive oil that you gave us, and we're just gonna put, same thing, we're bringing this, we're putting it just to give it a little something to the sandwich.
Okay, cool. A drizzle.
Next up, we're going to add the roasted vegetables.
Love it, easy.
Okay. Next up, I'm gonna add some cucumber.
I mean, this looks delicious.
A little bit of crunch. All right, so this is now giving the sandwich a little bit of crunch on us. Next up, I am gonna put a little bit of tomato slices as well. Okay.
I mean, honestly, this is all
so far,
this isn't real time, so this was 4 minutes to take this.
We're gonna take some of the nicely shredded lettuce, and you see, with everything prepped, just how quickly it comes together. Mark, with that, our sub is ready to go.
I love it, and bada boom, we're done. So let me just back up a little bit. This was probably the longest prep in this scenario. Here we have the lettuce, which we cut up. This is iceberg lettuce, super inexpensive at the store. And then we got 1 cucumber, and I think we got 2 tomatoes, so you can kind of see the cost being relatively low. But the quality is a million times better. Come on. Can I get a bite of this?
Dude,
how about that?
dive in.
How about we just do a little bit of this?
Dive in.
Okay, I am dairy free, so I'm gonna take that out.
Take that out.
All right.
Go for it.
Does it pass the taste test?
Unbelievable. And bada boom, meal prep on the road. You should be doing this because more money you save, the more money you earn.
And this is more akin to a 12-inch sandwich. If you want to eat a little less, just make yourself the 6-inch varietal. Obviously, with doing that, you're now saving a little bit more money as well.
Thank you for that demonstration of great meal prepping on a veggie sandwich just from Subway. So we're back with another hack, another Panera Bread imitation, but even cheaper and healthier right now. The best part is if you go to Panera Bread and get a Napa almond salad, it is $9.98, and we're gonna make it right now for $5.15. Remember, as a notary, the more money you save, the more money you earn. So you can use a lot of the same ingredients from the veggie sandwich into a salad. So again, cost savings. And so they're knowing how to maybe, if we're gonna have this on Monday, we can use the same ingredients for this on Tuesday. So I wanted to point that out. I'll let you do your magic. Me and her are gonna jam in the background, but take it away.
All right. What we're doing here is the Napa chicken salad, and we're actually using something that Cathy and I, an ingredient that we love using at home. Saves time.
Yes.
Saves money. It's the best bang for the buck that exists, and that is the store-bought rotisserie chicken. You can buy uncooked chicken. If you look at the price per ounce of uncooked chicken and the rotisserie chicken, it's the same.
Yeah.
So why not already buy something that's ready to go?
Yeah, and I would argue, I mean, it's big. You can have 2 or 3 meals out of this. You can actually use this for dinner, multiple sandwiches. And again, it's really trying to be cost effective on using the same food for multiple meals. So while Dave is slicing and dicing over there, let's talk about the cost. Cathy, if you're gonna buy this chicken salad sandwich at Panera Bread, it'd be almost $10. We're gonna make it for $5. That's 50% better ingredients, organic, no antibiotics, all that great stuff.
You're looking at about $2 worth of chicken. We are looking at about a quarter, 25 cents, an apple. We're gonna probably use, I think, about 2 slices of cheese on here or so you're looking at about 66 cents. The lettuce, which we're still using from the previous meal, that's about 50 cents worth of lettuce, 50 cents worth of sliced tomato. In bread, we're looking at 83 cents. So again, $5, $5.15 for a sandwich that would cost you close to double somewhere.
You put the apples in first.
Yes.
You got the rotisserie chicken you just had. By the way, you can see how much more food there is on there for later meals.
So I not shredded, but cubed up a piece of the breast, a little bit of pepper. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of salt.
So it's really not only about eating healthy or saving money, it's also about calorie intake.
That's our chicken salad.
Boom, that's it.
That's it. All right, next step, bread. We are making a sandwich. Starting off with, actually, we're gonna reuse, now theirs does not get cucumber.
Yeah.
But the LSS Vidal version. So that's for crunch.
And then the following week, don't do chicken or don't use the apple or, you don't repeat the same meals.
All right, so ingredients are on. We're not done yet though, not done yet. All right, so I added the cucumber, we added the Napa salad. We're gonna add some tomato to it as well. Once again, it's reusing ingredients. It's reusing ingredients. We're gonna give me a couple of almonds here.
This is the almond in the almond chicken salad.
So this is where this comes from. And again, it's just sprinkling over the top.
Or you can get a little fancy. Okay, you get a little fancy. I see my man Salt Bay do this. Just call me Almond.
Go for it.
Oh, Salt Bay, watch
Love
out.
it. Shredded lettuce. Here we go.
Unbelievable. That just looks. I'm eating some right now, actually.
Same thing. We're putting a little bit, and we're just giving it a little bit of acidity. A smidge of olive oil. We're gonna close her up.
This looks unbelievable.
Let's grab some right there. Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a little taste test here. This is incredible.
And with that, look how much you saved by making it at home.
Again, the price cost, we can't beat it. $5, $5.15. And it's a hearty sandwich.
Step-by-step instructions are on this video. It is, don't get mad at me. I think the best thing you've made in the 6 meals that I've had, so I throw those L's up, let's go. I'm still dancing from the last meal. It was so good. Now we're gonna jump to one of my favorite fast casual restaurants, Chipotle. I'm looking at you. You are overpriced burrito bowls. They are $12.10 for the way we're gonna make it here. We're gonna make a chicken burrito bowl just like they do at Chipotle. Let's get going, break it down.
Okay, so first step, burrito bowl has rice. Start cooking your rice. The amount of rice, uncooked rice that you're gonna use. So we have a cup of rice here.
Okay.
You're going to add double the amount of liquid.
Okay, so for rice, this style, it's 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. We pre-did 1 cup of rice, but now we're gonna do 2 cups of water, so we'll get to water, it's easy peasy.
2 cups of water.
Bada boom.
All right, we're gonna bring this to a boil.
Perfect.
All right, so over to the stove we go.
With a pinch of salt.
Pinch of salt.
Oh, pinch of salt.
There
That's
we
good.
go.
Give all the, you gotta make sure everyone sees the ninja tricks.
And right on the stove, and we'll let that do its magic.
Easy peasy.
We took our rice, ready to go. We already assembled our ingredients. We're gonna use more of that rotisserie chicken again. So one more time, using something that we have. Black beans, some of the roasted vegetables, some corn.
While he's doing that, let's talk about it. I mean, because it's $12 with guacamole.
Yes.
This bowl is gonna be how much?
With the avocado, you're looking at $6.60 at the most.
50%, man. Meal prepping is the way to go. A lot of you don't do it, and you should.
I mean, you can put your favorite soundtrack on and you'll be done before you know it. This is not a chore. The cleanup is.
How long does it take you guys to meal prep for the week? So it's Sunday evening, got back from the store.
Yeah, you know what? With a little practice, we can probably do our week's worth of food,
Yeah.
including roasting the vegetables. That takes 25 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, hour, 10 minutes if you're a little slower with the chopping, we're scared of knives.
You know I love numbers, you know I love math, and so the reason I asked that, it's just, let's just use the 90 minutes. So it's 90 minutes, but you're saving, let's say $25, $50 in costs.
Right, you can use that for gas.
Well, now you just made $50 for that 90 minutes, Does that make sense? So you're buying your time back.
And honestly, the time that we sit sometimes in a drive-thru, if it's peak
That's
lunchtime
right.
or peak dinner time, would have made this, you could have been at your next signing.
Yeah, no, it's a very good point because I don't think enough entrepreneurs value their time. Thank you again both for spending a little bit of your vacation with LSS Nation here and try to help them save some money. And
Oh, always.
a dollar saved is a dollar earned. People don't see it like that. They're all running around trying to make more money, but if you can save more money, it is exactly the same. I mean, you guys seeing the magic here? I mean, it's just look at this.
It's coming together.
It's beautiful. And that has
together.
avocado. You can do the guac, you can do the diced avocado.
And a little lime for acidity.
This would cost $13 at Chipotle. Make it at home with the ingredients throughout the week and save that $6. If you minus the cheese, I wouldn't eat cheese.
No, we
if
got
you
a
were to
little
minus
cheese.
the beans, I don't eat beans. So my point is this could be a $5 delicious bowl. is what
Yeah,
I'm
you
trying
can
to
knock off a couple of dollars of
By just-
eliminating. Yeah.
Exactly right. So
And make it smaller. To you said,
Yeah.
this is a pretty hefty bowl. It's for two people. Make it smaller.
it's not just about saving money, it's all about feeding yourself. We're running around all day. We need the best type of fuel. That looks better than any Chipotle bowl I've seen, brother. All right, let's get to the next one. This is another one of my favorites because my wife loves Impossible Burgers, but Impossible Burgers at Burger King are almost $9. But you're gonna show us exactly how you do it, man, and so let's do it. Let's make it happen.
All right. So our Impossible Burger starts with a base of mashed black bean. I'm adding sauteed mushrooms to it. It's gonna get some corn. We're reutilizing also some of our roasted onion that we did before. Egg, breadcrumbs, and everything's just gonna be brought together. We're gonna form a patty, take it to the frying pan, fry it up, bring it back here, form it with lettuce and tomato. Here we go. I already mashed up some of the black bean. I'm gonna be chopping up some of our onions.
Okay, so while they're watching him do his magic, let's talk about price. Break down this cost here so they can see how cheap this can be done.
So this one, we anticipate making 4 patties out of this. So beans, about $2.68, because we do use a lot of the beans. Half of them, more than half have to be mashed to keep the consistency. You're looking at about 62 cents worth of corn. Breadcrumbs, we're thinking $1.83, but possibly not. We probably won't even use that much. 50 cents in eggs. Again, if we use the cheese, $1.33. The remainder of the bread, $3.34. Lettuce, again, 75 cents worth of lettuce, $1 maybe worth of tomato. So 4 burgers, you can probably make all 4 burgers for about $14.53.
That's $3 a burger, $3.63 to be exact.
So what I just threw in here were the roasted mushrooms. So previous to off camera, I chopped up mushrooms, sauteed them, little olive oil, little salt. That's it. Kind of give them toasty, get them nice, get them soft, and whole beans. The whole beans again, just to give it a little consistency. Now I'm gonna throw 3 eggs in here. This is just to allow for us to now be able to have something to bind.
Got it.
So because you're forming a patty. Right now, there's nothing to stick together. This helps it stick together, and we're gonna add breadcrumbs as well. The breadcrumbs are, one more time, it's something to bind.
Yeah.
When you cook it, they're gonna absorb some of that liquid and just lock
make it
all
a patty.
together. Yes.
Understood. Notaries need to be meal prepping, especially in the beginning. And you guys are 6-figure signing agent, loan signing system students. still taking the time to meal prep. So this is not just for somebody trying to, pinch pennies. It's for someone who's really responsible with their money.
3 eggs beaten. We're creating that binder. And Mark, now it's just a matter of just bringing it together.
Yeah. What would you call this technically? Stirring?
Stirring, mixing.
Mixing, I like the word mixing better.
Now, where you're at, start adding in breadcrumbs in little bits. Go for it. Start getting it in. More.
Seen that on TV once or twice. You're basically adding almost like a flour. You're waiting for it to get thicker.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Got it. And once it gets thick enough, then you go over to...
You're good.
I lost my tapping technique on that one. Oh, I can see it getting thicker. It's a trip. Let me have a little bit more...
All right.
There it is right there. Notice a very subtle shake, everybody.
Mark, this is perfect.
Thank you. That was not scripted. That was not scripted. It was perfect. Thank you.
So let's form some patties. Now, honestly, patties, there's no trick. Just get your hands in there. Get the hands dirty.
Doesn't matter what shape they're in.
Doesn't really matter what shape. I'm just going to start off with a spoon. Think of it as grab enough that you can put on the palm of your hand. Okay. And all we're doing now is we're just making a bit of a...
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. Nice little patty. All right.
It's just a pan, a little bit of olive oil, plop that bad boy down.
Put that right in there
Literally.
and take it to the stove.
You thought the mixing was epic. Thank you. I'll be back. Talk to you later. Looks like a burger, smells like a burger. I'll tell you if it tastes like a burger. And bada bing, they are done. So Chef Dan.
There you go. Just lay them right on there. What goes into a Whopper? Lettuce, tomato, cheese, no cheese, ketchup and mustard, no ketchup and mustard. Hey, you can have it your way.
Boom, boom, ching, ching. He'll be here all day, folks. When you meal prep, it doesn't have to be so blasé. If you do it correctly like they did for this episode, you can recycle a lot of the things. And that's really where your savings comes in the cost. Time to do a little taste test. I'm gonna be honest with you, not the biggest fan of the vegetarian burgers, but I'm gonna tell you what Chef Dave does. Wow. That was unbelievable. Thank you guys both so much. I mean, honestly, letting us a day in the life of your life in meal prepping, looking at your grocery list. It was really cool to see the behind the scenes. And again, Chef Dave, thank you for the 4 new recipes. Any last tips on how to save a few dollars? Any last tips on why this has been such an integral part of your business of meal prepping to save money?
It goes back to the point you were making, Mark. We know how important it is not only to make money, but to save money. You have to. It's important. And that's whether you're meal prepping, that's whether you're finding ways to cost your paper costs, whatever.
Stick to the list.
And stick to the list. We stick to the list. It's very easy to go to the grocery store completely with nothing in you, and then it's impulse buy after impulse buy after impulse buy. You stick to the list.
It's not difficult, guys. It's not. Just try it. You'll like it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with the not difficult because I was like, oh, this actually wasn't very difficult to make. As you can see, we cover everything on the Loan Signing System channel, from helping you save money when you eat to marketing your business, how to do a signing. So subscribe to this channel, and any questions at all, don't hesitate to comment below.